Do you know who Chris is and Kyler is? Chris is her son.
Wow.
And Kyler is her son.
Wow.
You just gave her her children's names.
Wow.
That's why.
Wow.
That's why she shook up like this. And her husband is a little shaken up. Kyler is in depression. You don't know that. You don't know that, but I do.
Wow.
And that's her.
So I got to tell you guys this. Some years ago, I went to a Brian Karn sheep fleecing service, and he called me out by name. He got my name right. Quincy, run up here. But you won't believe what he used to do it. Stick around.
When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught.
I think that it's time that I give you guys my personal experience and encounter with Brian Karn. I want you to stick around because throughout this video, I am going to show you guys some things that is going to stretch your eyes so far back that you have no other choice but to know the real truth behind his prophetic ministry. I'm going to reveal to you how he found my name out. It's going to shock you. Please stick around. You don't want to miss this. In these next clips, you are going to see some things. I mean, boom, right there in front of your face, that you have no other choice but to not be deceived by his prophetic ministry any longer. I am actually going to be reacting to a reaction video. I thank God for this brother for the video that he recorded. I couldn't find the actual video, so I'm reacting to his video. Enjoy.
And listen to the instructions. Hold your offering up high.
Here we are close for the next 30 seconds. I want you to call out with that seed up high in the air. You lift up as an offering. I want heaven to see your seed. Hold it up.
Hold the offering up.
And I want you right now to call the names of your family
What you
members.
see here is the people being instructed into deception. So notice the variety of different instructions. Number one, call their names out, not just once, continually. He says for at least 30 seconds. Number one. Number two, he says, hold that envelope up high, right? He tells them, hold it up high because I want heaven to see your seed. When you are in deception, you'll just do anything that the false prophets say. Sir, heaven can see my seed while it's in my pocket. But it's important for Brian that they hold that up. Why? It's because they was instructed. Here's my story. Just like I was at the Met when he came to my city, they also was instructed to write on their envelope their desire. Write on their envelope the name of either their own name and to also write someone else's name on the envelope. Very suspicious.
Call their name.
Yes, call them out.
Call their names. God doing something.
That's what you're going to do. You're going to call out the names of your family members.
Call their name.
Now, it is important that they call their names out for at least 30 seconds. Why? So that he can have a chance to hear what they are saying. You think the people is mindful of this? They're not. You know why they're not? It's because the people's focus is, God, please hear me tonight. I'm hurting. My family is hurting. I need money. Oh, God, please hear me tonight. And because of that, he know that the people is not focusing on him trying to hear what they are saying. Another reason is because they know he's a true prophet, so he can't be trying to hear what I'm saying.
Now, you see her? Pay attention to her. Okay? Let me take that off. But pay attention to her because she's going to be very important later on.
So as the brother said in the video, pay attention, you guys. He laid his hand on the lady's head. pretending to pray for her or to impart something. You're about to see just in a little bit, stick with me, that all of this is pretend, and the video is going to concretely prove it. He did the same thing to me because I also had an envelope with some things written on it, and as I was putting it on the stage, he was standing right there in front of me.
Now watch this woman that's coming up right now. He's going to this woman right here. You see this woman right here? This one right there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at where his eyes are. And look at where her envelope is. You see that?
So he gets behind the lady and he literally looked over her shoulder, looking at her envelope that is held up. And you see him go in. Why do we go in? To see the envelope.
Her envelope is. You see that? Now this one's good right here. He's actually pretty good. He has a sharp eye because the woman is right here. There's the woman right there. And you're going to see that he's going to look at it right there and then catch it and then go back. Okay, now watch.
After Brian deceptively harvests the information that he needs, he runs back up to the front. In order for him to fleece the sheep financially, he must first fleece them prophetically. And my situation was no different. I also had a piece of paper with my request on it, not my name, my request. I'll get to the name later on. And on my piece of paper was the word career. You remember when I told you that when I was at the altar, he was standing, he was a little higher than me because he was on the stage, and he stood directly in front of me. He leaned over just a little bit and put his hand on my head. And I didn't even notice that my envelope was facing upward. He was able to read it.
Watch. You see where he started? He went back to where he could find the person.
You sound like Presbyterians. Try again. Come on now. Say one instruction can change your life.
Now watch this.
Is there somebody named Amelia right in front of me?
Of course there is.
You Amelia?
Yeah.
Stand up, Amelia.
But you're not the one. No.
In front of him.
Because he can't finish the last name with the other one.
Where you from?
So 2 women in the service is named Amelia, one in the back, one in the front. The one in the back say, I'm Amelia, but Brian don't want her. You know why? Because it is the Amelia in the front whose envelope he read. He don't got nothing for the Amelia in the back because he didn't get a chance to read what's on her envelope. So sorry, no prophecy for you.
He's going to meet you in your bedroom. So seek him. Don't give up. I don't care how long you hear all these people talking about their experience. They say, well, Lord, where's mine? He's going to meet you.
Yeah.
He's heard you. And God
Amelia,
is
I'm
going
sorry.
to meet you. You hear me?
I'm sorry, Amelia.
That's all I want to tell you. Bye-bye. Lift your hands.
Like,
The
okay.
greatest thing.
Yeah, because he caught your name.
The greatest thing
Now this gets better.
in all my life is loving you, ma'am.
Isn't that sad? This man don't give a crap about how deceptive. He know that he's being right there in front of her face. This woman could have gave him her last dollar while he's aware that he's lying. He'll take her last dollar from her. Do you see why the Bible calls such people wolves?
Set up, ma'am. With the
Now
prophet
watch.
coming.
Now,
Set up, ma'am.
now watch this.
I want you to pray against any kind of.
Remember this one? Remember this one? Now, the camera honestly caught him actually looking over her shoulder to find out information about her. See this woman right here? This one right there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at where his eyes are. And look at where her envelope is.
Walking in the room concerned about you. And literally you in a room, but it's like they came too late. And I hear people screaming the name Pam, Pam,
Uh-huh.
Pam. Now,
You
what's
see
your
what I
name?
mean?
Pam, okay. So I hear them screaming that name.
See how he envelope read her?
But it was too
And that
late.
was
But
very
you made
blatant.
it here at the right time.
You can watch this video with your eyes closed and still see the deception that is right here in this video. Don't be lied to, you guys. It's right there. See it with me, please. He gives these people a variety of different instructions to follow, because the more instructions he gives you to follow, hold the seed up high. Why? So that he can read it. That's why he's walking around the room. Think about it. Call their names out for 30 seconds. Why? So that he can have a chance to hear what the people is saying and lock it in his memory. The more instructions he gives you to follow, the easier it is for him to pick up information on you and lead you to his prophetic slaughterhouse.
Where you from?
Of course.
You. Southern California. Now I'm gonna say something. Well, I'm gonna tell you your ear because I don't want them to think I'm crazy, okay? But shut your hands on. I like to hear a woman say excellent. That means that was a good man there, wasn't it, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Shut
Yeah.
your hands on.
Yeah. You're right.
For some reason, I'll just say this. Do not be stressed about nothing, okay? Don't be worried about nothing. Don't be concerned about nothing.
So at this point, his prophetic word become very basic toward the woman. You know, don't worry about nothing. Don't stress. You know, go to bed on time. You know why it becomes so basic? Because he already did the hard part, right? And she's already sold on him because he called out something that he was not supposed to know. Do you know, if Brian was standing in front of me and he took his Bible and hurled it out the window, you know what I would say? About time, Brian. I thought you would never do that. And now this is the part that everyone been waiting on. Quincy, how did he find out your name? When he came to the city of Philadelphia around 2014, 2015, to the Met, the Holy Ghost headquarters, just like any service that you would see online, he preached very hard. And then at the end of the service, he goes into the prophetic. And he wanted everybody to give an offering to receive some type of impartation. Like I said earlier, my name was not on the envelope. So he didn't get my name that way. Somebody say, how did he get your name? Well, stick around, because I'm about to tell you. He got my name because I needed an offering and I didn't have no money on me, but I had my debit card with my name on it. Here's the part y'all not going to believe. I needed an ATM. Are you following me? I had to go out into the hallway to get some cash out of the ATM. I take my debit card. I put it inside of the ATM, my debit card with my name on it. And you guys may be like, all right, what's your point? Well, after I put my card inside of the ATM, I walked back into the sanctuary because I don't want to miss nothing from the man of God. The moment I go through the double doors in the back of the sanctuary, it's this long aisle that you got to walk down so I can get back to my seat. When I come through those double doors in the back, he looks at me immediately. The moment I stepped in, as if my debit card that I put in the ATM in the lobby somehow gave him the information of my name. I didn't think anything of it, once again, because I believe everything that he is saying at this moment. So I would never suspect that the ATM in that church, and I'm going to expose it, is set up for people, information to be transferred to preachers, false prophets. And ATMs, if you research it, is capable of doing these things. It is a computer. Nevertheless, I walk in through the double doors in the back, and he says, "Hey, you, run up here." And I'm looking around. He said, "Yeah, you, get up here," right? Because the Holy Ghost put this service on hold for you. So I run up to the front, and he says, "I see that your name is Quincy." And I'm just blown away, like, wow, God is really talking to him, not knowing that it was the ATM in the lobby that was strategically created and set up as a real ATM, but at the same time, some things electronically is put in place. You guys know about preachers wearing very small hearing devices. Yeah, this stuff has already been exposed, so small that you can't even see it. Yeah, so he gets my name by me inserting my card in the ATM. That's how he called me out.
And I hear the Lord say, surrender.